Hello guys, Brad here again with another fragrance review. Today I want to look at another fragrance from Michael Malul. This one is called Citizen Jack Absolute. I believe there's actually 3 different Citizen Jack fragrances in their lineup, so I thought I'd try Absolute today. And this is what the sample looked like. Just a little bit of juice left, so I'll go ahead and review it today. 2020 release with notes of fresh bergamot, melon, pineapple, amber, vanilla, and musk. And in my opinion, this one's a pretty good one from them. Probably so far my favorite men's fragrance from Michael Malul. I like it a bit more than Midnight Blue Visionaire. This one, even though it has bergamot, melon, and pineapple, I think melon is the prominent fruit note here. So you get the strong melon accord, which is probably like honeysuckle, cantaloupe, maybe some watermelon in there mixed together. And you get that vanillic musk in the background. That's pretty much it. Vanillic, sweet, musky, melon type fragrance. And because of the use of the sweet vanilla, I think this one works pretty well in the cool weather, even though most people might not associate melon notes with cooler weather. But I think this gives it sort of a denseness to it that makes it good for cooler weather, and because of the fresh melon, also something you could probably wear in warm weather. So very versatile melon fragrance, not a very watery melon like a lot of the watery fragrances out there with melon in them are going to be more for summer. To me, it's kind of like it's almost like Hugo Boss in motion, only instead of orange, you just replace the orange with melon. Kind of gives you an idea of what to expect. So if you like melon fragrances along the lines of like Creed's Millésime Impérial, or even like cheaper melon fragrances like Kenneth Cole Reaction, definitely check this one out. I think this is probably one of my favorite melon fragrances, because typically melon's not my favorite fruity note in fragrances, but this one, I think because of the way it blends with that sweet vanilla and musk, it just works better than a lot of melon fragrances that I've tried, because typically melon is something I'm kind of on the fence about. But yeah, it's pretty nice. So let's get into some final scores. The smell, I'm going to give it 7 out of 10. Because I don't typically gravitate towards melon, I'm not going to give it a really great score, but because it does use melon very well, I'm going to give it a solid score. So 7 out of 10 for smell. Projection longevity, let's say about 5 or 6 hours, so 7.5 out of 10. Melon sometimes fades fast because it's a watery citrus type accord, but I think because of the amber, the musk, and the vanilla, it hangs in there pretty well. Versatility, 8 out of 10 because of the vanilla and the musk and the amber. It's going to work okay in cooler weather, especially if you work in an office setting. Uniqueness, I'm going to say 8 out of 10 because typically melon isn't used a lot in men's fragrances from my experience. So yeah, if you're looking for a melon fragrance, having a hard time finding one, definitely try to check this one out if you can. Price point 100 ml, $89.95. Overall score 7.5 out of 10. A solid, pleasant smelling melon fragrance from the house of Michael Malul, with melon, a little bergamot in there, but a musk and vanilla accord in there to give that sweet kind of creaminess as well. So that's my thoughts on Citizen Jack's Absolute from Michael Malul. That's all I have for you today. Thanks for watching, and I will talk to you guys later.